Number 1, Haley Smith. Number 2, Jacqueline Vestman. Number 5, Samantha Colvin. Number 7, Braylon McMillan. Number 9, Amber Amon. Number 11, Peyton Dorsett. Number 12, Chloe Yip. Number 14, Lily Prasant. Number 16, Brooke Benoit. Number 20, Lily Pierce. And number 21, Emma Dressbeck. Number 0, Lily Holden. Number 3, Sophie Blake. Number 6, Kate Kirby. Number 7, Carolyn Johnson. And number 9, Mackenzie Carlson. Number 11, Brooke Goss. Number 13, Lacey Viola. Number 14, Haley Martin. Number 20, Victoria Karsten. Number 21, Allie Fletcher. And number 22, Eden Freeman Morris. Please welcome Macy Millard for our game environment statement.
Welcome to tonight's soccer match. We see this soccer field as an extension of our classroom environment where we learn dignity and respect for others. Tonight we ask for your enthusiastic support of your respective team. We also ask that you support our student athletes of both institutions by honoring our request to treat all fans, officials, coaches, and student athletes with respect. Thank you.
And now please stand, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, see, can you see that the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And it is time for soccer here on Schlick Sports. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bartram Trail High School, home of the Bears, as we get set for action between two fierce rivals and two of the best teams in the country in Creekside and Bartram Trail. I'm Noah Schlicksup, bringing you tonight's action live on Schlick Sports as we are just about set to go here at Bartram Trail High School. Starting lineups for tonight's game: Creekside, The visiting team trotting out Haley Smith in goal, Lily Payson, Peyton Dorsett, Emma Dresbeck, and Braylon McMillan set the back four in midfield. Amber Amon, the junior, makes her first start for the Creekside Knights. Jacqueline Bestman out there with the senior captain, Lily Pierce. And up front, Brooke Godoy, Samantha Colvin, and coming off of a hat trick, Chloe Iliff. We'll see if these Knights can come into Bartram Trail and pull off and upset the starting 11 for Bartram Trail. Their front three, Sophie Blake at forward, Brooke Gross, the striker, Kate Kirby at forward. At midfield, Lacey Viola, along with Allie Fletcher and Carolyn Johnson. Johnson, key player on this Bartram Trail team tonight, got 4 goals, and she is committed to Johns Hopkins University. In the back four, Victoria Carstens, Mackenzie Carlson, Haley Martin, and Eden Freeman Warren, who scored the game-winning goal to put Bartram Trail up over Creekside in the district championship last year with seconds to go. And Lily Holden holding things down in goal. We are live here at Bartram Trail as the Bears starting with the ball. Lily Payson wins it back for the Creekside Knights. These are two teams that are going to want to control possession in this game. Creekside, that's been what their start of the season has been all about, establishing identity and dominating games by controlling possession. Right here, Samantha Colvin in the attacking third for Creekside. Sets it back to midfield. Lily Pierce is there. Pierce fires a shot on goal, and it is saved by Lily Holden. Holden, the keeper, just committed to the University of Florida today. Makes her first save of the night. Amber Amon sets it forward. Godoy under pressure from Freeman Warren, trying to create space to cross it into the box. Sets it back to Braylon McMillan, who delivers it in, was looking for Colvin, but it's cleared away. Creekside in these first minutes of the game, spending a lot of time with the ball in Bartram's half, which is what they want. As there's a cross looking for Colvin, it ends up in the hands of the keeper, Holden. Two powerhouse programs going at it in this rivalry matchup tonight. Bartram leads the all-time series with a record of 14-7-3 against Creekside. Creekside has won only 2 of the last 15 games against Bartram Trail, dating back to 2017. Here's a chance as out of the box was Lily Holden. And a great opportunity for Creekside. A card will be issued to the keeper, Holden, for trying to save it, or she's not supposed to be. And Lily Payson will come up to take a free kick for Creekside, just outside the 18-yard box. Payson, the junior, was on that team that knocked out Bartram Trail in the playoffs back in 2022, was on that team that lost to him twice, once in the district championship and once in the state playoffs last year. She'll get a great opportunity to take the early lead here at Bartram Trail. Here we go, Payson delivers. It looks good. It's off the crossbar. Punched away by Holden, but danger still there as Creekside's going to have a corner kick coming up. That was a beautiful shot from Lily Payson. Nice save from Holden to punch it up to the crossbar, and it's a throw-in for Creekside. Skirts away, and Holden will pick it up to end the attack. As these teams kind of reset back by the middle of the field. Creekside passing the ball around, but a mistake made as they give it away. Paysant let the pressure come from Mackenzie Carlson. And Carlson able to force a mistake. Bartram with the ball in Creekside's half. Knights quickly win it back. That's Chloe Iliff looking for Jacqueline Bessman running up the field. Bessman trying to set it forward. It's stolen away by Eden Freeman Warren. Bartram Trail, a team that does not surrender many goals. This year, they've allowed 3 in their 6 games, which is a bit uncharacteristic for a Bartram Trail team. May not sound like much, but you look back at last season, they gave up just 7 goals. 3 came against Creekside in that district championship game. Now they try to go on the attack. It's quickly withered out by Creekside. Emma Dresbeck, the sophomore, passes it forward to Lily Paysant. Creekside without Sky Tumblety, the senior center back, captain on the team. She's out here for the start of the season. Tonight, Creekside will get back Avery Robinson, but on a very limited basis. Robinson, the UCLA commit. Team USA will get limited time tonight, but we'll get some minutes to try to ease her back into her regular playing time, coming off of an injury. Good chance here for Creekside. Samantha Colvin running up the side. On that right side, she's guarded by Karstens. Trying to send it to the middle. It trickles out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for Bartram Trail. If you're looking and you notice some heavy clothing, it's a chilly one out here at Bartram Trail. 7:35, 49 degrees. Not much wind, just 4 miles an hour, but you can see my breath up here in the broadcasting booth, and it's chilly down there on the field for sure. It's Bartram with their first chance of the game. One-on-one with the keeper. And it's the keeper, Smith, that wins the battle with Kirby. An aggressive play to come up and get that ball. She does so successfully, and Creekside wins it back. They'll have a free kick coming after the foul on this left touchline. Great play there by Haley Smith. Kirby was able to get past that back line. Smith, the sophomore keeper. 2 shutouts this year, but she hasn't faced many shots on goal. Creekside wants to see Smith put herself in the right positions in goal in this game, especially under pressure. She makes a great play early on in this game. They'll send it back to her to reset play. Top of the box, shot fired on goal, saved by Smith. Carolyn Johnson with her left turned around on the sophomore Bessman. Got a good look at goal from just outside the box. Fired a decent shot from about 20 yards out. Smith made the save comfortably. Creekside cannot afford to allow opportunities to split those center backs. As Bartram's done it once, they've come close to doing it a couple other times in this first 10 minutes of the game. As the clock sits at 30 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in this first half. Bartram's got numbers running forward here. A little bit of space for Kirby. Kirby delivers it into the box. Freeman Warren trying to keep it in play. Sent back in. And the shot from Allie Fletcher misses the net. It'll be a goal kick for Creekside. Ball at midfield is these teams fighting for possession. Creekside will have a throw in right by that midfield marker. Some early opportunities on the attack for each of these teams. Kind of been going back and forth from midfield. Creekside's controlled possession, but Bartram's made the most of it when they've had the ball. Right here, this is their longest sustained possession, and they got a chance to go on a counterattack here. Sending it forward. Johnson was there. Creekside clears it away. Bartram trying to get it back forward up the field. Sophie Blake works it forward. Brooke Goss got one to beat. She goes to her right, trying to fire a shot. It's deflected by Braylon McMillan. They're saying it was last touch by Sophie Blake. Out of play will be a goal kick for Haley Smith and Creekside. Bartram trying to apply some pressure on Creekside in their half of the field and work successfully there as they quickly win the ball back. Eden Freeman Warren sends it to the middle. Lily Pierce for Creekside cuts it off, sends it up to Colvin. Colvin at midfield, turning around, fires it back. This is Godoy. Godoy switching sides of the field. It's Iliff. Iliff now the ball eventually ends up back with Bartram. Carolyn Johnson running up the field. Pressure from the Knights defense. Couple of players on the ground. McMillan back to her feet for Creekside. The Knights got the ball. Samantha Colvin sends it back to Bessman. Bessman to her left. She's got Iliff. Chloe Iliff running up the side. Pressure from behind. Passes it forward up the field. Bartram's got it back after the clearance from the keeper. Chance to go on the counter. Paysant knocked it out of play. It will be a throw-in for Bartram Trail. These two teams, of course, early on in the season, they've been not only among the state's best, but the country's best over these past few years. One of these teams have won all the last 4 state championships in their class in Florida. Bartram winning the national championship last year. 5-1 to start the season as they suffered their first loss since their playoff loss to to Creekside a couple years ago. To Gulf Breeze in the Panhandle. That was a 2-1 game, and Gulf Breeze actually became just the second team to score multiple goals in a game against Bartram over these last few years since the start of the 2021-22 season. The only other team to do that, Creekside. It's Bartram Trail in the box. It'll be cleared away by Braylon McMillan, but they'll have a throw-in right by the corner. By the corner flag, Mackenzie Carlson, the senior. Sets up to take the throw. She's got 5 waiting for her in the box. High arcing pass in. And Lacey Viola, I don't think, hit it quite right off her head as it went out of bounds harmlessly on the goal line for another Creekside goal kick. Under 25 minutes to go here in this first half. These two teams feeling each other out. Couple opportunities for each of these sides. You feel Creekside kind of controlled the first 10 minutes of this game. It's been more Bartram Trail in these 20th minutes. Lily Paysant got a chance for Creekside as she speeds forward up the field. Amber Amon sends it forward to Chloe Iliff. The Lipscomb commit loses control of the ball. Bartram heading the other way. Mackenzie Carlson sends it forward. Goss is there. One-on-one with the sophomore Dresbeck. And Dresbeck wins the battle. Throw in for Creekside. Creekside season off to a perfect start. They're 3-0 these first couple weeks of play. They've scored 16 in 3 games while allowing just 1 goal to Stanton last Thursday. Had 9 different players score in 3 games. Their leading scorers, Jacqueline Bessman and Chloe Iliff, each netting a hat trick already this season. Against Oakley, if it was Bessman, then the next game against Stanton, it was Iliff. Each of those two with 4 goals to start the year. As Alana Mackey's into the game for Creekside. Looks like Godoy came off as Iliff in the box with Mackey. I believe offsides in the box. Will give it back to Bartram Trail. In the attacking third, Lily Paysant's got it for Creekside, but she's feeling pressure from Allie Fletcher. Boots it up the field, but Bartram quickly back on the attack. Fletcher lost it to Dresbeck, but there to win it back again is Lacey Viola. Free kick coming up after the aggressive defense on that play. Creekside getting a chance to reset here. They got into that attacking third moments ago, but really since their first shot on goal, haven't seen too much action in Bartram's half of the field, which is to be expected. Bartram a much better defensive team than they've faced in this early part of the season. Much better overall team that they've faced. On the attack, on defense. Going to be one of Creekside's toughest challenges of the season, if not their biggest. It's kind of the expectation has been over these past few years. It's going to be Creekside or Bartram, one of the two to win state. And we'll see if that remains true again this year. a good early season test for both of these squads. Substitution for Bartram Trail, Kate Kirby coming off the field is Leilani Fraze into the game for the Bears. Another penalty on that far side of the field. Bartram Trail being aggressive, pressing the ball on defense, trying to win that ball back and create pressure on Creekside as they try to get through midfield. That's where the issue's been. It's almost like a gate that opens up once you get past a certain point on the field with this Bartram Trail team for Creekside. Came close there, but the through ball led him on a little too much, and that'll lead us into the water break as we are knotted up at 0-0. 18:40 to go in this first half. You're listening to Creekside and Bartram Trail live on Schlick Sports. Much more action ahead this week on Schlick Sports from Creekside Athletics. Tomorrow night, home opener for Creekside boys basketball. They get set for a big-time matchup with Bishop Kenny. Be a fun one to watch as these two teams looking good this season. And then on Friday, Creekside girls soccer returns to face Seabreeze. Daytona Beach. That should be another good one between two solid teams this year as a substitution for Creekside. Amber Amon off the pitch and onto the field for the first time this year, Avery Robinson for Creekside. So the UCLA commit comes in after the water break. It is 0-0, 18 and a half minutes to go in this first half. Tip-off for boys basketball tomorrow night, 7:30 live on Schlick Sports, and 7:20 Friday night for Creekside girls soccer and Seabreeze. Right back here on Schlick Sports. Lily Pierce trying to get the ball forward for Creekside. Alana Mackey not be able to get to it in time. It's Haley Martin lets it go, but actually signal for a Creekside throw-in. That's a surprising call for me. I didn't see contact for Bartram. But Creekside with a throw from just outside the box. Alana Mackey back to Paysant. Paysant skies it in towards net. It's saved by Holden. Look for a second like that was going to be a cross from Paysant, but she sent one curling into net. And Lily Holden, the junior keeper, had to reach up and make a fantastic save in net. Her third save already tonight. Holden, we mentioned earlier, committed to Florida today. Grew up playing baseball, which she attributes to helping with the keeper skills she's been able to build up over the years. Starting for Bartram now for a couple years and done a fantastic job in net. She'll go on to play SEC soccer. On the corner. Creekside inside the box. Iliff now at the top, gets taken out. And Bartram with a chance to go on the counter. Johnson sends it forward across the field. Intercepted by Emma Dresbeck. And Avery Robinson's got it for Creekside. Robinson running all over in front of that back four. It's Chloe Iliff. Sends it back to Robinson. Robinson crosses it to the left side of the field. That's Lily Paysant. Left side facing goal. Right side from goal. As Bartram wins it back. 4-on-5. McMillan for Creekside trying to run it down. She clears it away, but now the Knights have got numbers going the other way. Jacqueline Bessman finds Colvin. Colvin through to Bessman. Jacqueline Bessman outside the box, fires a shot towards net. Saved comfortably by Lily Holden. A good run there for Creekside. Good passing communication from Bessman and Colvin. Another shot on goal for Creekside coming out of the water break. There's been opportunities, but might be a defensive matchup in this game as Chloe Iliff down on the field again. Back to her feet as Creekside will get another free kick. It'll be Dorsett sending it forward to Robinson. Braylon McMillan now right back. Gets it stolen away. Carolyn Johnson going the other way for Bartram. Creekside's defense bending but not breaking in this first half. No shots on net from inside the 18-yard box. Been some opportunities from just outside. But for the most part, no great looks on goal against the sophomore keeper. This could be one here. Viola. Goss is trying to work it back in, but Pierce steals it away. Viola now sends it back. Johnson. Stolen away by Pierce, but Eden Warren wins it back. Bartram knocking on the door, but Creekside not letting him in on into that 18-yard box. They're closing in, though. Robinson wins it back at the top of the box, trying to run the other way. Sends it left to Lily Paysant. Paysant scurrying around the midfield. Lily Pierce. Chloe Iliff with it now. Guarded by Freeman Warren. She cuts it back, finds Pierce. Pierce, top of the box. Lily Paysant and Alana Mackey there in the 18-yard box, but it's won back by Bartram Trail. Throw in for Bartram now at midfield. 12:10 to go in the first half. These two teams seemingly even matched. Creekside's had a few more shots in this game on net. We feel Bartram's pretty close. That first goal can really open things up, be crucial. We'll have to see if it comes in this first half. Creekside throwing Bartram's territory. Lily Paysant will take it. Gets it into Mackey. Stolen back by Bartram Trail. Chance to go on the counter. Goss. To Frise. Johnson coming forward, guarded by Pierce. And Iliff able to win it back for the Knights. Switching directions here is Creekside looking to go on the attack. Alana Mackey back to Pierce. Pierce is trying to lead Iliff up that right side, but ball falls out of bounds. Nearing 10 minutes to go in this first half, 10:10 on the clock. And there's a shot left of net from Allie Fletcher. Logan Griffin on for Creekside for Lily Pierce. Bartram Trail bringing Kate Kirby back onto the field for Allie Fletcher. Each of these teams are just right now trying to get past midfield. Had that analogy earlier, a gate opening, and each of these defenses and Midfield, they're doing a nice job of not opening a gate to a path towards net. No great looks for either of these teams quite yet, and there's been a lot of runs towards net that have died out just outside the box. Great effort here from Johnson. She tries to cross one in. Peyton Dorsett's got it for Creekside. Colvin trying to get this one out of there. Dorsett sends it up the field. Good look for Bartram. Shot on goal. Saved by Smith. Frise from outside the box. Made decent contact towards goal, but now Creekside's going the other way. Race for the ball. Iliff wins it. But stolen away by Freeman Warren. Eden Freeman Warren trying to go the other way with it, but Creekside wins it back. Bessman. Guarded by Blake. Sends it back to McMillan, and Creekside will reset their formation. Under 6.5 minutes to go as time ticks down in this first half. Still 0-0 at Bartram Trail High School. A little bit of a different look from these teams this season as they all lost quite a few players from last year's teams. A lot of key players as well. For Bartram Trail, Anna Bachman's gone on to Mercer. Grace Ivy now at Texas A&M was the back-to-back Florida Player of the Year. Olivia Borey now at FAU scored 27 goals last year. We lost Emma Revels to College of Charleston. Malia Roberts to Western Carolina. It's a different look out there for Creekside. They lost 12 seniors, including Hayden Petrick, tied for their lead in goals. Now Kentucky. Gianna Ramirez at FAU. As Avery Robinson passes to Mackey. Mackey trying to work it back to Robinson. It's stolen away. Avery Upton now at Florida. Maya Logan was their goalie last year, now at Brandeis. Those are just a few among 12 seniors from last year's team. Coach Joe Soto was talking about the squad and the new look. This year they got a lot more youth, which has been on display early on for Creekside as there's one of them, sophomore Bessman, turns, fires a shot, saved in goal. Lily Holden saved a nice looking shot. 4:40 to go in this first half. Head coach Joe Soto for Creekside on last year's team said, "We were just not a very good team. We were talented, but never really put it together as a team." Thinks this year that they're a better team. They play well together. They lost a lot of players, so it's going to look different for both sides this year. But I still think this one's going to be very good and competitive, and his prediction is panning out in this first half. We're still deadlocked at 0. A free kick coming up for Creekside. Pass to the middle. This could be a good look. Avery Robinson steals it away. Not out of harm's way yet for Creekside. There's going to be a whistle for a foul on the left side of the field. Another free kick coming up for Creekside as the clock ticks under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Substitutions It's about ready to be made for each side. Not sure if they'll let him on here. Free kick as Dresbeck sets it back to Smith in goal. Haley Smith to Braylon McMillan. McMillan forward to Iliff. Carolyn Johnson into the box, but attack fizzles out as Creekside wins it back inside that 18-yard box. Carlson was there, but it's a little too much as Creekside got it back. Paysant to Bessman. Bessman turns it around. Through ball up the field is stolen away, but now a weak pass. Mackey almost got to it, but Holden cleared it away to her left, the right side, when attacking goal. And Creekside will get a throw in Bartram's half. Substitution being made for the Knights as Samantha Colvin comes off into the game. Is Brooke Godoy. Bartram Trail sends their substitute back to the bench. Looks like that might not be made here in this first half. There's a minute 20 to go. Creekside trying to take the lead before the halftime break. Mackey. And here's Godoy. Might have a shot with her left. It's deflected by Viola. Excuse me, that was Haley Martin on the deflection. Be a throw for Creekside under a minute to go. Godoy sends it in to Paysant. Lily Paysant. Ball deflects out of bounds off of Paysant. It'll be a throw-in for Bartram Trail. Chloe Iliff's been busy on this right side, but hasn't quite been able to get anything to break, and that message remains true on that one. 15 seconds on the clock as Freeman Warren will throw it in. 10 seconds. There's the throw. Looking for some final second magic as Mackey turns it around. 2 seconds on the clock. Cleared away. And that will take us to the halftime break. 0-0. Donuts on the scoreboard. We've got a good one brewing out here at Bartram Trail High School. Nothing separating these teams through one. As we head into the break, we'll step away here on Schlick Sports. Welcome back here to Bartram Trail High School. Start of the second half. We got 40 minutes to go, and we are still even after one. Creekside and Bartram Trail. We'll see what comes of this second half. These two teams knocking on the door all first half long. Feel like one goal could lead to quite a few more, could kind of open up the door. As you've kind of seen that this year, especially from Creekside. They get one and the floodgates kind of open. Using a lot of gate references, but hey, it works. Getting chilly out here at Bartram Trail, down to 48. A lot of Floridians out here who are not used to this weather. In that first half, Lily Holden and was really busy in goal for Bartram Trail at times. Made 3-4 saves in that first half. Creekside was doing a nice job here getting into that attacking third. And Bartram Trail, though they didn't get too many shots on goal, they were creating opportunities, kind of one pass away, one move away, quite a bit. I feel each of these teams are close as we enter the second half. As I said at the start of this second half, one goal could lead to a whole lot more. No one's really gotten the edge so far in this game. That first half, I gotta say, Creekside looked a little bit better by Bartram, but not by much. Very evenly matched first half, and we'll see if that remains the same in the second. Whistle for a free kick coming up for Bartram Trail. Carolyn Johnson fires a shot that goes right of the goal, just missed that post. A good effort from a good 30 yards out. Bartram didn't get too many shots at Haley Smith in that first half, and you wonder if that's part of their plan. You get a little bit of space for a look, even if it's far out, take it. Get pressure on that sophomore keeper for Creekside. A whistle down on the field. They're going to say it's out and a throw in for Bartram Trail. Freeman Warren gets it in. Johnson might have a good look here. Tied up with Dresbeck. She fires a shot. Saved! No one between her and the keeper, Smith. But Haley Smith steps up. Joe Soto talked about positioning with her in this game, and she put herself in a great spot to make a play right there. And a whistle in midfield, and a yellow card is issued. The second of the game for Bartram Trail. That's on Mackenzie Carlson. Lily Holden got one just a couple minutes into the game for a handball out of the box. And Creekside was on the attack. And Mackenzie Carlson will come off the field after that yellow card. And in her place is Brooke Goss. Free kick for Creekside. It's just outside the 18-yard box. Pierce gets a touch on it. Chloe Iliff sets it to McMillan. Back to Iliff. Iliff dumps it off to her left. That's Pierce. Back to Logan Griffin. Iliff. Back with Bartram. Alana Mackey trying to get it to Godoy. It's poked away by Kate Kirby. Now on the attack goes Bartram Trail. And the pass. That time from Allie Fletcher. Led Sophie Blake just a little much and went out of bounds. Creekside with a throw, and after Blake clears it out of play, will be another throw coming for Creekside. Alana Mackey, the midfield line. Tried to get it forward to Brooke Godoy, but it ends up with Lily Holden. And Bartram Trail. Bartram might have a little space here if they can get forward with the ball. Johnson got some room to work with. Top of the box, dribbling. Passes it. Shot on goal. Save! Haley Smith denies it at the post. Good looking shot from Allie Fletcher. Diving to her right. Smith kept it out of the net. It'll be a corner kick for Bartram. That was their second shot from that 18-yard box. Both coming here in the second half. They're getting more opportunities these first 8 minutes of the second. So here could be one. McLean kicked it on a hop. Skied it over the crossbar for a goal kick. Creekside escapes that Bartram attack. Good opportunity for the Bears, squandered on that run in the corner. Creekside now gets a throw in Bartram's half. Been deadlocked. Nothing all game. Opportunities for each side, but no one's been able to get that first goal on the board. No one's been able to get that advantage in this game. You feel we're close, though. Trying to make a run with it. McLean gets it stolen away. Peyton Dorsett moves it forward to Chloe Iliff. Back to Logan Griffin. Creekside moving the ball around. Their back four, their defensive midfielder, Griffin. We've reached the 9-minute mark here in the second half. 31 minutes to go in this second half of play. Alana Mackey trying to pressing it a play on the ball. Bestman moving forward as Holden clears it away. Eden Freeman Warren trying to get to the ball. She keeps it in play on that left side, but Braylon McMillan wins it back for Creekside. Battle for it. Warren with it. She falls down. McMillan's got it, and she does not like the whistle that is called on her for a free kick. Good look for Bartram Trail. Eden Freeman Warren will be the one to take it. Over 30 yards out from net. We'll see if she sends one on goal or if she sets it into the box. She's looking for a teammate. It's a nice touch there from Allie Fletcher to send it dribbling to the keeper, Haley Smith. It was a tough look, but almost using her shin, it looked like. Sent on goal, but a comfortable save there for Haley Smith, who's been as busy as ever this season. Smith came into this game making 2 saves, a goals against average of 0.33. She's played every minute of the season, the only goalkeeper on Creekside's roster. They're very confident in her and her abilities. She's putting that on full display this game against Bartram Trail. We mentioned at the start of this broadcast the history between these two teams. Bartram leads the all-time series with a record of 14-7-3 against Creekside. Creekside has only won 2 of the last 15 matchups between these two teams, dating back to 2017. Since the start of the 2021-2022 season, only 2 teams have been able to score multiple goals in a game against Bartram Trail. That's Gulf Breeze and Creekside. Creekside did it twice. Gulf Breeze last week. 2 of those 3 games, Creekside or Gulf Breeze has won. Here's a chance for Bartram as Fletcher mishit it. Be a goal kick for the Knights. Those games that they lost, their only losses since the start of that 2021-2022 season. Haven't lost a game where a team scores one or less goals against them. Creekside, they got to find some way to get something on the net, on the scoreboard, get a ball in the net. Battle for the ball as Chloe Iliff might have some space. She sends it forward to Samantha Colvin, who missed the touch. And Holden scoops it up inside the box. 26:55 to go. Still nothing. Bartram Trail seems to have the advantage early on in the second half. They'll have a throw-in near midfield. Carlson Trying to get to McLean. McLean in a battle with Dresbeck. It goes out of play. And it's a throw-in for Bartram Trail. Fletcher sends it forward. That looked like McLean. Or no, that wasn't McLean. That was waiting on a number. Don't see a number, but a Bartram player fired a shot on goal. That was Brooke Goss challenging the keeper, Smith. Jacqueline Bestman with a nice move. She's got a little space going forward. Through ball to Samantha Colvin. Colvin's got some space, but she is offside. Started that run just a little too soon. Couldn't quite time it up right. And a good-looking opportunity is squandered by the offside. Penalty on Colvin. We'll see how Bartram responds. Substitution made as Delaney McLean comes off. Back into the game is Kate Kirby for Bartram Trail. Another shot, 25 yards or so from Johnson is saved by Haley Smith, and now Lily Paysant quickly going the other way. She's got speed. She tried to pass it forward, but it's cleared away by Haley Martin, the junior. As we inch closer to the water break, 23:55 on the clock. Lily Pierce with it. Passes over to Chloe Iliff. Iliff in the box with the ball. Looking for someone in the middle. Tough defense. She sends it back out to McMillan. McMillan crosses it in. Gets through the box. Cleared away. Clock stops for an injured player. And that is Eden Freeman Warren. We're going to step away while they tend to her. Back by the Bartram goal. Coming back out of the water break. Lexi Viola into the game for Bartram Trail. Avery Robinson in for Creekside. Brooke Godoy, the nice move. Crosses it in, deflected in the box by Karstens. Now Braylon McMillan running it forward. She passes to Godoy. Godoy onside, crosses it into the box. Numbers are there. Colvin fires a shot, deflected by the defense, cleared away. Still an opportunity. Logan Griffin outside the box. She either looked for a pass or a shot that just was mishit. It's a goal kick for Bartram Trail. Great defensive stand to keep that one out of the net. .20:45 on the clock. These two teams still deadlocked. Nothing. Bartram trying to change that. This is a good look. Fletcher has got some room. It's poked away by Dorsett. What a play by the senior. It's not over yet. Into the box. Smith plucks it out of the air. Peyton Dorsett, the senior center back, when Smith was beat, poked it away, made a massive play to keep us all tied. Now Creekside going on the attack. Samantha Colvin loses it. Bartram Trail wins it back. Carolyn Johnson with it. She passes over to Blake. Sophie Blake running forward. Bartram's got some space on the outside. Logan Griffin deflects it. Bartram still with the ball, however. Allie Fletcher gets it stolen away by Brooke Godoy. Godoy trying to lead Alana Mackey up the field, or Samantha Colvin, as Lily Holden, the keeper, sets it back to Victoria Karstens. A whistle at midfield for a foul.
Free kick, Bears.
Free kick coming, as it looked like Brooke Goss was tripped up. Played advantage for a moment, but ball was lost, and Bartram will get a free kick. This is where Stanton struck. Free kick came about 20 yards further upfield, 15, 20 yards, but could be a good opportunity as there's some leg on that one. Creekside trying to clear it. They do so successfully, but maybe not for long. They do. Pierce has got it. 3-on-3 with some coming up from behind, and one of them, Carlson, wins it back. A foul. What an effort from Mackenzie Carlson.
Free kick.
Another free kick coming for Bartram Trail. Ball in the box. Poked out by the defense. Win it back. Viola. Here's a chance. Smith comes out, scoops it up off the ground. Will again scoop it away. Resets. Trying to calm things down out on the field. Brooke Godoy's got it for Creekside. Good look here as Iliff moving forward. Iliff trying to cross it in. Cleared away. Lily Paysant now moving forward. Paysant skies one into the box. Godoy is there. One-on-one battle. It's poked free. Ball loose. Bartram clears it away. Paysant still there, however. She turns it around, and Paysant is hurt down on the field. And that does not look good. Grabbing her knee after the turn. And we're going to step away with 16:46 to go. Looks like a cramp. This is Joe Soto, the head coach, trying to help her out. As we're going to step away here on Schlick Sports. Coming off the break for injury, Avery Robinson in for Lily Paysant, as the junior will have to come off the field with an injury. Logan Griffin now, I believe, will slide back to fill that role. Jacqueline Bessman's got it for Creekside. Bessman passes it forward to Iliff. Chloe Iliff now. Into the box, she falls down. Creekside wants a whistle that they won't get. It's going to be a corner kick for the Knights. Iliff fell down. It was a close one in this type of game, though. As a ref, you don't want to call that. It's going to be a big corner here for the Creekside Knights. Brooke Godoy is going to set up to take it. They've scored on a few corners this year as Godoy sets up into the box. Poked out free. Godoy is going to reset it, however. Fight for the ball. Bartram wins it. Brooke Goss heading the other way. And it'll be a Bartram throw. "15 minutes on the clock here in the second half. It's back into the game for Bartram Trail. Comes Leilani Frizzy. Kate Kirby makes her way back off. Creekside will have a throw now in Bartram's half. Avery Robinson fighting for the ball. Bartram Trail takes it. And Madresbeck wins it back for Creekside. Fight for the ball at midfield. Bartram Trail might have a chance to make a little run into Creekside's half. At midfield, Carlson. Turn and go. Through ball. Good looking for Goss, but she is offsides. It's a good looking through ball.
Offsides.
That led her perfectly and very close. Goss offsides. Still nothing. Under 13 and a half to go. There's one of these teams trying to get the advantage and come away with a victory. It's a tough challenge there from Braylon McMillan. She's going to get a yellow card for it.
Yellow card, Creekside.
She came in and took out Allie Fletcher by midfield. Now Haley Martin. Sets up for the free kick. Good ball. No clearance yet. And there it is, poke free. This one might be reset, however. This could be a good chance. In the box, shot is going to be wide right. Goss tried to fire that one out of the air. Missed it way wide right. And a goal kick for Creekside, 12 and a half minutes to go. Whistle as Creekside lost control of that one out of bounds, gifting Bartram a throw-in. In the box, Johnson loses it. Creekside going the other way. Alana Mackey with it. Mackey trying to turn it around. Tough defense. She passes to Godoy, and it'll be a free kick coming up for Creekside. There's the free kick. Bartram fighting for clearance. Ball bouncing around player to player. Jacqueline Bessman works it forward to Brooke Godoy, but let her too much juice on that pass. A throw in for the Bears. They get it in. There's pressure on Fletcher. It's Godoy. She steals it back. Brooke Godoy over to Alana Mackey. Poke free by the defense. Not out of the blue yet. As Lily Holden had to survive contact from Avery Robinson and one of her own players to make that save.
Great save, Lily Holden.
A tough play made. 10:45 to go. This game has been a physical one.
Coming in for number 15.
It's Braylon McMillan back into the game for Creekside. For Logan Griffin. Player loose, one-on-one. Smith pokes it free, and there's going to be a whistle out on the field. Offsides on Bartram Trail. Bartram wasn't happy about that call, but it looked like the play over by the time they finally stopped. It was Frise with a little bit of space, 9.5 minutes to go. It's Paysant. Sends it downfield on the free kick. Lily Pierce trying to get to it for Creekside. She does so successfully, trying to pass to Brooke Godoy, who keeps it in play. Godoy over to Braylon McMillan. Jacqueline Bessman with it now in the middle. Ball free by the touchline. Godoy turns it around, keeps it in play. Hit hard, it goes out of bounds. It'll be a Creekside throw. Creekside throw in from right outside the box. It's McMillan getting it in. Braylon McMillan trying to get the ball back outside the box. It's cleared away. Emma Dresbeck over to Lily Paysant. Paysant lost it, but Dresbeck recovers for Creekside. Now Chloe Iliff trying to go on a run. Iliff still with it on that left side. Heading to the corner. There's a whistle. They say it was out of bounds on the touchline for a Bartram throw. Eight minutes to go, as Bartram will get another throw. Nothing. These teams faced off quite a bit over the years, as Avery Robinson got a little chance for Creekside. She's moving forward. In the Bartram half, she gets outside the box, fires a shot towards net. That misses wide left. It'll be a goal kick for Lily Holden. These teams have met a total of 24 times over the years. Only 3 times has that ended in a draw. It's the ball forward down the field. As Johnson's got some space going on the attack. Carolyn Johnson trying to get past Dresbeck. Dresbeck works it to the side. Johnson wins it back for Bartram, still in play. Guarded by Dresbeck and Paysant. She needles it through him. Creekside wins it back, clears it away. Now Avery Robinson heading the other way. Robinson past midfield. Avery Robinson with some space, tripped up from behind, and that will be a free kick for the Creekside Knights. Tripped up from behind. The yellow card will be issued to Lacey Viola, as Kate Kirby will come on for the time being. The last time these two teams tied was December 19th, 2019, a 1-1 tie. Someone has scored a goal in every single Bartram Creekside game. Never has it been a scoreless tie. Lily Paysant will take the free kick. 6:18 to go. Paysant fires it towards net. Out on the goal line, left of the goal. That tie back in 2019 was 1-1. Right here at Bartram Trail, the Bears scored in the first half, Creekside in the second. is off the field. Comes Lexi Viola. Back in is Lacey. Kate Kirby will stay in. Olivia Surrency had the goal for Creekside in that game. Reese Wheeler had the assist to Olivia Borey for Bartram Trail. .5:15 to go. Bartram's been coming close on these attacks. They've been getting space. Haven't been able to find the net. Sophie Blake works it back to Frizzy. Now it's Goss. Goss by the goal line. Kicks it off Dresbeck. It will be a corner for Bartram Trail. Each of these keepers have been busy making a number of saves. Haley Smith for Creekside, the junior. Lily Holden, the junior for Bartram. Haley Smith, a sophomore for Creekside. So here comes the corner.
Corner kick, Carolyn Johnson.
4:15 to go. Carolyn Johnson will take it. Trots up. There's the kick. Waiting in the box is Goss. Goss fires a shot that is broken up by Lily Paysant, who clears it away. Avery Robinson is there at midfield. She falls down by that Creekside bench. And whistle as there's an injured player on the field. Someone is down for Creekside. Or that might be a Bartram player actually in the box. Both teams showing concern for whoever's down there. It looks like it might be a cramp, hopefully. As they tend to her, we're going to step away here on Schlick Sports. Back here at Bartram Trail is Brooke Goss, who is down, and she's up on her feet, walking off the field. 3:56 to go. While we were away, Joe Soto was issued a yellow card, so instead of Creekside getting the ball back after the injury on the kick, it will be a free kick for Bartram Trail, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. May be mistaken. Is Bartram Trail taking it after the yellow card to the Creekside head coach, a longtime assistant here at Bartram Trail, spent 5 years with the Bears. On the opposite sideline, Jen Rodriguez has been the coach since the school opened, with an exception to the 2007 season. It's these two facing off yet again, and we got a good one heading down to the wire. Bartram Trail will have a free kick coming up from about 40 yards out. .310 on the clock. Kick into the box. Fletcher dribbling around outside the box. She fires a shot to Smith. Skips up into the arms of the keeper. Haley Smith will punt it away. That cross into the box was broken up by Haley Smith in goal. Creekside, I think, has got to slow down. They might be starting to get a little anxious out on the field as clock ticks down. 2:07. Johnson gets it cleared away from her. Looks like more words being exchanged by the center ref, and Joe Soto, the Knights head coach, is down on the pitch. Is Carolyn Johnson slow to get up? Seen quite a few players down here in the second half. Could have something to do here with the cold weather. Down on the field is, it looks like Johnson's being tended to for a cramp as well. So we're going to step away with 1:53 to go. Nothing between Creekside and Bartram Trail. So after Johnson gets tended to, Brooke Goss comes back in as it looks like she's just cramping up, as well as Lily Paysant for Creekside. Good news is Johnson was able to jog off the pitch. Throw in for Creekside here. 1:40 to go, much to the delight of the Creekside fans. No, it's a free kick awarded to the Knights. And Lily Paysant sends it down the field, and Allie Fletcher was right there on the receiving end. And here's a chance, McLeod in the box. One-on-one, Dorsett makes a nice play at corner. It'll be a corner coming up for Bartram Trail. 1:08 to go. As the Bears set up to take it. There's 55 seconds now on the clock. Here comes the kick. Punched free by Smith. Firing one towards net was Blake. Off target. Another goal kick coming for Creekside. 35 seconds to go. Mentioned earlier, there's never been a scoreless draw between these two teams in the 24 times they have met. Here in this 25th meeting, they've only tied 3 times. Could we see that for the first time? It's Lily Paysant sends it up the field. At least one team has scored in every meeting between these two sides. But now a throw-in coming with 10 seconds to go. It looks highly unlikely. As the clock down to 3, 2, 1, and Bartram and Creekside don't find the scoreboard, back and forth all night, and it ends at zip. Nothing on the scoreboard as these two teams did not disappoint. An evenly matched matchup, back and forth all night long. Each team had their fair share of opportunities, but in the end, it is nothing. And it looks like we'll have a lot to look forward to come district playoff time and state playoff time. We'll return back here on Schlick Sports tomorrow night for boys basketball as Creekside will open up their season at home against Bishop Kenny, their home opener. And then back on Friday, Creekside girls soccer will return home to face Seabreeze. But for now, I am Noah Schlicksup signing off. Our final score, 0-0 here for Creekside and Bartram Trail. And I'll see you next time right back here on Schlick Sports.